Udaptatage, which means you have done us good. The skin on this drum came from an elk 8 years ago. Matter of fact, it was my last elk. I'm still hunting for the one after this one. But there were 4 drums that came off of that elk, and I enjoy this one here because it has such a beautiful tone. And my preference is to have a drum made from an elk skin. I have a 24-inch one at home that is still being constructed. It's called a talking drum. It tells the history from 1492 to 2008. There's a lot of history written into that drum, so it's called a talking drum. And it came from the same elk that this drum came from. And I'm proud of these materials that these drums were made from. And when I was teaching school up here, I used to listen to the song. I think it came from Emily Cooper, one of the teachers at the tribal school. And I don't have permission to sing the song, but I'm going to sing the first stanza of it, which is going to be real short. And I would like to hand this film over to Marcia. And from then on, it will change hands from Marcia's hands to the birthday person.
On behalf of Stephenie Meyer, who unfortunately can't be with us tonight, but who has brought us much pleasure and joy and great honor to the Quileute people who have shared their culture with us tonight, I accept this drum and will be passed on to her. Thank you for your love for Stephenie and her vote. Thank you so much for this honor.
They're selling some plates of fish outside for $10, and there's some fried bread over here too that the girls are selling. Okay, I'd like to ask Ravenberg to step down off his perch there. And I'd like Miss Ann to come forward. What I'm going to do right now is have Miss Ann lay that blanket in the middle of the floor, and I'd like all 4 dancers, 5 dancers, including the Raven, to come out to the floor there. I'd like 2 ladies to stand by the blanket, Miss Ann and somebody else stand by the blanket. It's always a culture and tradition in gatherings when we travel around to different communities. Dancers, wolf dancers, come out to the floor. Wolf dancers. first one I'd like to introduce at this time, on the far end. On the far end, we call her Sky. Raise your hand, Sky. He's one of the wolf dancers. Yeah, I don't want to call it by real name. We got a nickname. The Birdman. We call him Bud. And the next one is my granddaughter, Priscilla. And the New York Yankee fan there. We call him Tommy Gun. I'm not going to call him by his real name. We got a nickname for him too. It's Woo. Every time these wolves travel, you know, they kind of get hungry. That's why you hear them growling all the time when they're crawling around the floor or even when they're dancing. So our culture and tradition, the reason for the blanket, you don't have to, but it's up to you. If you enjoyed what you see tonight, feel free to come down and put some food stamps on the blanket there. $1 bills, $2 bills, $5 bills, $10 bills, 20. Those of you who want to put 100 down, that's all right. You know, some of these dancers travel a long ways, like from the lower part of the village up here. Some come from Forks, and some come from this housing over here, and that's a long way. But what I want you to do is feel free to help them out. And the rest of our dance group here, our dancers, I like the ladies that done the circle to go out there and get around in the circle to help out if you want. Our drummers, I like Bob to get out there and stand with the wolf dancers, Bob, TJ. Aaron, Bill. Okay, then the rattle people. It's important that we, in some gatherings for wolf protection too, like the ladies that stand in the big circle, we have other protectors with the rattles. Charles Harrison, I'd like for you to get out there. John Jackson. Who else? Oh, Ed Pullen. And Walter Jackson, he was the Alvarado there, last minute Alvarado. Thank you. So we'll be singing the song, so